So hello friends, welcome to my channel Jobonymous, and in today's video we are going to discuss about an amazing non-technical job opportunity in Apple where any graduates, freshers or experience can apply. So in this video we are going to discuss about eligibility, how to apply and the interview related questions and answers. So watch this video very carefully till the end and please do like this video to support my channel. So let's start with this opening. So the eligibility criteria for this is that you need to be a graduate in any stream, you need to have active listening skills, you should have attention to detail and good communication skills. Regarding the job description, you will have to listen and transcribe audio files and evaluate Siri's response and language usage. So Siri is nothing but virtual assistant of Apple, something like Alexa, which is a virtual assistant for Amazon. So then you have to use your language and cultural knowledge along with analytical skills to evaluate responses against guidelines. So in short, if I'll summarize, your basic role will be to train Siri to understand the different dialects and accents of people so that it can train itself and become better and understand their needs and act accordingly. So this is pretty simple job role and the salary is amazing. It is 50,000 per month, 6 lakhs per annum. So it is great salary considering freshers are allowed and it is not that difficult job role. Now regarding the interview rounds, which is the most important thing. So round one will be telephonic. So they will call you first and ask basic details about you, about your introduction. Then there will be liquid stick test, which is to test your language skills. And round three will be the video call with HR or manager. So I'll discuss each round. Regarding the round one, they will ask you questions like tell me about yourself. So here you can talk about your family background, education background, all these details. Why do you want to work at Apple? So here you can say some amazing good things about Apple, like this is an MNC, and this has a huge brand name. So these kind of positive things you can talk about Apple. Then why this role? So you can say that you are an active listener, you have good communication skills and you are multilingual, that you know 2 3 languages. So this will be very useful for this role if you know at least 3 languages, but even if you know 2 languages you can apply. And then they will directly ask you what languages you know. So here you will have to tell what languages you know. So English is compulsory and any other regional language you should be knowing. Now regarding the round two is to check your native language skills. So if suppose I attend this interview and I tell them in round one that I am good in English and Hindi, so they will take this test in Hindi. English they are assuming that you know. So for this round they will give you 2 questions, one written question and one oral question. So I'm giving an example. A written question that was given recently was write about a time when you had accomplished something. So here you have to write it in your regional language. So suppose if I have chosen Hindi, I have to write it in Hindi. So they will check your writing skills in Hindi language and then your oral communication in that language, where in the next oral question you will have to record yourself in less than 3 minutes explaining why you wanted to work for Apple. So or any other question they can ask you, so just to test your regional language skill. So these 2 questions will be there and if you clear that, then you move on to the round 3, which will be direct round with the HR or the manager. There they can ask you some detailed questions about Siri. So they can ask what is Siri and what it is used for. So you can say Siri is Apple's voice controlled virtual assistant. So it is a virtual assistant. It is based on the idea that you talk to her as you would talk to a friend, and she aims to help you get things done, whether that be playing your favorite song or sending a message through your mobile phone. So these kind of functions it can perform. Then how does Siri work? So here you can say that Siri is based on machine learning, artificial intelligence and on-device intelligence for the functioning of smart recommendations. So upon receiving your request, Siri records the frequencies and sound waves from your voice and translate them into a code. Siri then breaks down the code to identify particular patterns, phrases and keywords. So you can answer this question like this. Next, they can ask you how do you manage stress. So here you can say that I use stress as a motivator to get things done quickly and efficiently. However, if I feel that stress is overpowering me and is affecting my work in a negative way, I take a short break in between and do things that helps me de-stress, like listening to music or something like that, whatever you feel that stresses you. Then how do you keep yourself motivated at work? So you can say that it is the fear of being mediocre that keeps me motivated. This is because in today's competitive world, mediocrity leads you nowhere. Therefore, I am always proactive in seeking opportunities to learn new skills and take on challenges. So these are the kind of questions that are asked in all these type of rounds. So I have covered them. Now I'll show you how to apply. So here I have taken you directly to the careers page of Apple. However, this job was floated long time back, but it is still open. So you can see annotation analyst in machine learning and AI. So if you feel comfortable, you can just go there and submit your resume. So you have to make your resume, and the tips that I would give you is that please mention what languages you know directly in your resume. If you don't mention, you may not even get a call from them. So this is the most important thing. And highlight that you have good communication, analytical skills, and active listening skills. So these kind of things that they have written in the job description. So here you will have to sign in with your Apple ID, but no worries, even if you don't have your Apple ID, you can create. So here you just click here, create your own Apple ID, and then you just have to fill in your details, first name, last name, you can fill, and then country you can fill India, and date of birth, so whatever your date of birth is there, and then you have to give your Apple ID. So you can give any Apple ID here, and then put a password to it, and then put your mobile number. So you can choose your country. So India is there, so it will be there, you can choose accordingly, and then just fill your mobile number and type in this captcha and continue. So this is how you will be able to apply. So friends, I hope this would have been very useful for you. So please do like this video and subscribe to my channel if you get want to get more such openings in future along with questions and answers, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then,